drive from my room still. But anyways, that was from yesterday when I got back. I literally just had 2 chicken tenders and the little oil parfait, which was actually pretty good. But for breakfast, I got a banana muffin, and it was donut was actually really good. And a dulce de leche croissant. And of course, you can't forget the iced caramel macchiato. But it's actually a very gloomy day in Ensenada. Hopefully it does burn off. But, ooh, I'm so excited. Well, folks, just like that, I'm all ready. This is today's outfit. Literally, I know it's all red, but honestly, it is so comfortable. It's loose, it's light. Literally, where I get all my clothes from is from Amazon. No, sorry, call me cheap, but I can get like 5 t-shirts for like 30 bucks. And they're like a UV 50. Plus they're dry fit, 10 out of 10. I love them. Like I said, they're light, they're comfortable, they're breathable. But yes. And my breakfast, see, I'm pretty much done. I gotta take my, magic bean water to keep me alive. Or bring me back from dead. But it is currently 8:47, so I gotta hightail it. I already got my ticket in my backpack, and now it's time to go have some adult beverages and taste Mexico. Officially made it off the ship super quick with 4 minutes to spare. Check that out. Now to meet here, they be saying it's Carnival, but they have these little kiosks right here. So we're going to check in for your excursion. And you see it's a Taste of Mexico Margarita Madness. Cannot wait. So I am a little early, even though I only got like 5 minutes to spare. We're going to meet back right at where I showed you guys at 9:10 to 9:15. That's when I'm going to step off. So even though it says 9 o'clock, I will still be here a little early just in case, because you just never know. But anyways, I'm going to take a look at the end of here. But wait a minute. Look at that beautiful ship. I'm so in love with her now. I love the Quantum class. It is such a beautiful ship. See, I'm towards the back over there, which is somewhere about like right here. Just on the other side. But literally, this is such a beautiful ship. She's so big. Honestly, I'm not lying. She makes the Carnival Radiance and Panorama look tiny. I mean, look at her. She is a big, gorgeous girl. Now, my goal, I mentioned before, is for me and my brother to get on the Icon class, and they'll sail out of Florida. And my goal there too is to at least go like 1 or 2 days early, so I can at least go explore Walt Disney World. I don't have to go into parks like I said, but at least I go visit and say I made it. Because I wanted to visit all the resorts. I believe they have like over 28 resorts. Plus I want to get on the Skyliner and go to Disney Springs. That is my goal. But I believe for our excursion, like I said, we're going to be lining up here. And most likely we'll be jumping on one of those buses to go to where we need to. So that's why I had like a light breakfast with just a muffin and some coffee. Fortunately, you can't take no drinks off the ship, including your coffee. But all is good.
Get to show you the beautiful landscape that you can usually see from here. Have you ever heard about a place called
Guadalupe Valley, or the Valley of Guadalupe? That's where we're headed to do our first.
Not the spout of water, but we can see quarries. You can see
like a valley where they have, they're known for their wine, and they actually export a lot of wine too, not only tequila, but
the name of our city, Ensenada,
La Bufadora. Sorry if I messed it up like twice, but now we're going north. And it's really cool because our tour guide, she's been doing it for quite some time, and she's giving us like a good little history lesson / learning. So the street that we're currently on is actually PCH, which is Pacific Coast Highway. It'll take us to Rosa Pita and then Tijuana, which is like the border between California and Mexico, which I didn't know they had like a PCH in Mexico, but anyways, we're on our way. Like I said, it's a very gloomy day today, but still, it's nice and cool, it's relaxing, and the sun is not as strong as good. Alright, we made it to our little winery area where we do food tasting. They do have a little shop that looks like be able to paint the taste. Ooh, look at the crew, they're so happy. Chips, salsa. This is the type of property that we need mom and dad Literally, I will literally save up money so you can get yourself a nice piece. Look at that. You have a house, you have, oh, I love this. I love Mexico. I probably would move here if I could, because it's just, you get away from all the drama of the U.S. If you know, you know.
Beautiful, beautiful design in Ensenada. I'm offering different options for decoration, coaster, or the magnet. The different option for you. It's a beautiful souvenir for your house. I'm offering the different price, the different promotion for today, only for you, my friend. I'm a friend. Or the other are the earrings, the block glass, and the stainless steel, or the necklace, my friend. This only artisanal, Mexican artisanal. Okay, my friend? My friend, please take a photo, my friend. I would like to support my yard, my friend. It's a good for me. Muchas gracias. Bienvenidos, my friend. In your class, a little surprise about my yard. Okay, good luck, everyone. Muchas gracias.
Look at all that. So this would be for another venue.
Bienvenidos, gracias.
Maybe tequila tasting?
Muchas gracias.
No, wine tasting. Maybe that Taste of Mexico. So we're going to be over that canopy, which I'm so excited. Look at, that's a nice canopy. I like that. With the outdoor kitchen or wet bar. No, kitchen's right there. And then you got the wet bar. My type of little area. I love it.
How much are these? $20.
This is a finger paint.
$20.
Some these finger paints, they do offer some jewelry and some leather goods. So you don't have to go to downtown, but they do offer some here. I'll go check out the leather goods.
Pretty much in Mexico.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin anything, so it's
They got
very
some
beautiful here.
alegrías. I have so much backpacking bags, but I love to collect them. I don't know why. I think I like handcrafted goods. Bling me on that. I am not getting anything. Right? They even got to, right? I love the cold. So the cold. I'm like a Jack Frost.
I am a Arizona.
And I'm California local, so we deal with all four things in one day. From winter to summer to you name it, we hit it.
West Texas to Arizona.
So they do have some ponchos. And one thing you might find a common practice in Mexico is that don't be shocked if they tell you you have to throw, we use Russian to throw toilet paper in a trash can, because it is, like I said, it's a very common practice in Mexico. Their pipes are not as great as our tour. Anyways, as she did say, the pipes are not as great. So like I said, it's a very common thing to throw your toilet paper away in Mexico. But look at this courtyard. We need time to find our seats. There we go. We can make our own dinner. Guacamole.
Alright, welcome. How you doing? Woo! I have a question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, perfecto. Are you ready for Mexican food? Woo! Yeah, do you like Mexican food? Yes? What about if you're ready for margaritas? Yes, the margaritas are ready. Adriana, my friend, they're going to start giving you the margaritas on your table. Alright?
Regular margarita.
Okay.
Regular?
Okay, perfect. So, my friends, welcome to Valle de Guadalupe. Have you ever heard about Valle de Guadalupe before by any chance? No. Never. Okay, I gotta tell you, welcome to the wine country. I know that Rebecca already told you, but Ensenada is pretty known to be the wine country. There's a lot of wine right here. Most percentage of the wine in the country is from here from Ensenada, right? And actually it's used right here in Valle de Guadalupe. As you can see, the environment just changed, right? We stop seeing the ocean, we start seeing the desert, the mountains. That's actually when we need to start producing the wine, right? So welcome to the wine country. I have a question. Is this anyone first time right here in Ensenada by any chance? Raise your hand, don't be shy. Okay, first time in Ensenada, all right. Second time or more? Anyone? Okay, perfect. I have a question for you.
10 times already.
What do you remember about Ensenada by any chance?
I love
Anyone?
Mexico.
The wineries? Okay, what else?
I've been
Anyone?
to Ensenada, Cabo,
My friends, what do you remember about Ensenada?
Mazatlan.
Yeah,
Cobble.
the wineries too.
It reminds
Okay,
me of
perfect.
California.
Anyone else right here?
Right?
Any remember about Ensenada? Anyone? No? Nothing? The party, the papas and beer making? The songs? Yeah?
The haggling.
Okay.
I
Well,
loved it.
this is the moment for our
Love to
excursion,
haggle.
my friends. This is Taste of Mexico. This is cooking class. Okay, I'm a master chef just in my house. All right. But I have the opportunity to be your instructor today. But of course, this is impossible just with me. You know, I have a crew right here. I have some people right here taking me back. What about you help me to give an applause to the people in the kitchen, the family in the kitchen? Yes, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And of course, the people who is the back on the margaritas, right? Also, a big applause for my friend Adriana, por favor. There you go. Okay, today, my friends, the cooking class. Before we keep going, I have another friend to introduce you, okay? We have a surprise for you, so my friend Sammy, please.
Hola, buenos días. Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Hello, friend. How are you? Good. Good. Alright, friend. In this moment, I'm going to start for the special painting for you class, okay? Good luck, everybody, my friend. Please, in this moment, please, my friend, help me go 1, 2, 3 in Spanish, but I can show you the special painting for you, okay, my friend? Uno, dos, tres. Ta-da!
How is it? If you don't see the colors, you're gonna need more margaritas. Yes.
Alright, friend, just give that friend in this moment. I'm going to start, my friend. First, I'll drink the margarita for more inspiration for me.
Back to the ship, really full. Really full.
Yeah.
And of course, unlimited margaritas, right? It's part of the whole thing. So for now, let me show you. We're gonna start with the molcajete right here. Remember, this is a Mexican blender right here. It's heavy, right? And right here we have the molote, right? The molote is the thing that we used to smash the whole thing in the molcajete.
I can do it right here. It's
If
back.
you're gonna try something, you're gonna buy a molcajete for your house and have a molcajete at home to make some salsas. I gotta tell you, you don't need to wash the molcajete. Okay? There's a specific way to start using the molcajete in your house. Okay? If your molcajete is new, you're gonna use rice and salt to clean the molcajete. Okay? We call it in Spanish curarlo. Okay? It's the same thing as clean, right? So you're gonna drop some rice and salt, and you're gonna start smashing the whole thing into the molcajete. Right? You need to assure that the whole rice and the salt is gonna be on the whole thing. Right? You're gonna repeat that process when the rice and the salt are like just powder. You're gonna drop it off. And you're gonna repeat that 2 times again. Okay? That is gonna have the whole process for the cleaning. For the cleanness in the molcajete, right? You're gonna drop everything, and then you're gonna put some water just to drop everything. Okay? Never, please, listen. You can never use soap. No soap, no nothing. Okay? Just water and a brush. After you make the salsas in the molcajete, just to clean it, you're gonna put some water and use a brush to take all the rest of the sides, right? That's the process to clean the molcajete, right? So this is the molcajete, this is the morote, and right now we have all the ingredients right here to start making the sides. Okay? Of course, right here in Mexico, as you know, we love spicy, right? We put spicy on everything. There's a lot of kind of salsas right here in Mexico, right? As you can see right here, we have a lot of kind of ingredients that we use for different kind of salsas, right? Right here we have some dry peppers, right? We use that kind of chiles, of peppers to make some butters, to make some mole, right? Those ingredients are really, really important for those kind of dishes, right? Right
Thank
here.
you.
You're welcome.
These peppers, of course, they're not spicy, right? We use it for flavor, right? It's the same thing with the
I'm good right now.
pepper
Thank you.
right here, right? It's not spicy. We use it just for flavor, right? So there's a lot of different kind of salsas to make right here in Mexico, of course. And today you're gonna try some of them. Okay, so be ready. Do you like spicy?
Yeah.
Yes?
No,
okay, perfect.
no.
That's
No.
what we need, all right, today.
I can't have
So, for start making the salsa in the molcajete, I need some people to help me to make this salsa, all right? I need 3 people, all right? So, who wants to help me for the salsa? One right here.
Paul,
One
you're
here.
doing it.
You're gonna flip right here, you're gonna secure the whole thing, okay? So we're gonna start the salsa with the garlic, okay? So, we're gonna smash the whole thing. The garlic. What we need like a bar. Okay. So what you're gonna take a more of this right here. We always need to assure to have a distance into the between the molcajete because everything can drop into your eyes. Okay. So you need to be careful with that. Okay. So you're gonna smash the whole thing. Right. Take a butter. Okay, so what kind of ingredients do we need for salsas? Anyone? Garlic, what else? Tomatoes, what else?
Onions.
Onions, peppers, of course. What more?
Cilantro.
Cilantro, of course. We need cilantro. Yes. How is the garlic right now? Okay, perfect. Yes. Now we're gonna add some onion right here. Okay. Do you like onion, sir? Yes. Onion right here. Okay. So, who likes it spicy? Okay, perfect. Do you like spicy, sir? Okay, perfect.
I thought you were going up here.
Why do people he's not
Oh, he's doing one at a time.
Okay, perfect.
I'll do
So, garlic, onion, tomatoes, peppers, and cilantro, right? Those are the pepper ingredients to make that salads, right? In this case, my friends, as you can see, we use a different process for these kind of salsas, right? For example, the tomato, look at this. For the tomato, as you can see, we burn the tomato a little bit, okay? We use
and then you sweat it.
Fire to put the tomato and take this flavor, okay? We need the skin in this way, all right? We don't have to put it out. We need everything, okay? We need the flavor. That's why, as you can see, the salsa that you have in your table is the same one. What is the difference? We use a blender for that one. Okay, that's the difference in this salsa. Okay, let me see, sir. Okay, let's smash a little bit more the onion.
Now smash your onion.
Exactly.
It's grinding.
For example, we have just a little bit of slice of onion right here. For the onion and the garlic, we need to assure to smash really well because the flavor is really strong, right? With the tomato, there's any trouble if you leave a little if you have some bigger piece of tomato, right? There's no trouble with that. But with the garlic and the onion, we need to assure to smash everything really well, okay? Because the flavor is really strong. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's perfect. This is not your first. Okay, so this salsa, my friends, this is salsa tatemada. Tatemada is those the difference in a salsa tatemada is the ingredients that we use we're gonna put into the burn, into the fire, right? So that's why it's a salsa tatemada. For example, these salsas right here, this is a salsa macha, right? The base of these kind of salsas is the oil. Okay, so it depends on what kind of chiles you're gonna use. It can be chile de pájaro, chile morita. It depends on what you like. It can be spicier than other kind of peppers, right? But the most part of those kind of peppers, they're going to be dry, right? That's why we have these kind of colors on those kind of salsas, right? Let's see. You know. Sir, excuse me?
Oh, no, hey. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Gracias.
Remember, you made this salsa. I didn't do anything for this salsa. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, I inhaled mine.
You okay? Yeah.
No, I'm good. I was like, I love salsa.
Okay, right here.
We go.
You want to switch?
Take that. Pull that thing.
Okay, no te preocupes. Okay, for the avocado, my friends,
guacamole.
I don't have it right now with my knife, right? But you can take the seed from the avocado. You're gonna stick with a lot of careful, of course. You're gonna stick the knife into the seed, and then the seed is gonna stuck. Oh, perfect. We got it. That's
Hey,
You're gonna stick the
chef nice.
seed into the avocado. You're gonna take it out, right? You're gonna put it into the table right here. Okay. So now, this process is for you. We're gonna start making some lines into the avocado. Watch out, okay? Be careful with the knife, okay? It's sharp. We're gonna make some lines into the avocado,
guacamole.
right? When you,
salt, pepper on
take
it,
the
chill.
lines into the avocado, we're gonna start making some cubes, right?
I cannot wait.
Make the cubes. You're gonna use your spoon and put all the cubes into the bowl, right?
You ever just use a spoon and scoop out?
The what?
That's what it's doing.
We're gonna use the spoon to take all the peels from the skin of the avocado, right? The skin of the avocado, you can leave it on your table, and in a moment, Rebeca and Marisol, they're gonna start taking all the trash from the table, right?
Oh, these are nice ones.
Yeah, they came out really smooth and creamy.
You get some that are just,
All right, perfect.
Yeah, kind of rough.
you get it, like, not,
Wonder, is that a real avocado?
there's two, there's like Haas and there's that one. The milky one, I'm allergic to. Like, my mouth starts itching.
I like the Haas one.
Or, we're gonna start smashing the avocado into the bowl, right?
All right.
With the bowl.
Yeah, it was a
Start smashing the avocado, right?
Chunky.
I'm gonna say, please help me out by crossing the avocado here, por favor.
Okay, my friends. So, fun fact. The avocado. The name, the translation
Thank you.
in Spanish
De nada.
is aguacate. Have you heard about it before? Do you know that it's avocado?
No, I have made this many times.
Avocado.
Avocado.
Our ancestors right here in Mexico, they're the Navajo, right? And back in the moment, the word aguacate comes from our ancestors, right? So the real word that we use for aguacate is avocado, right? And the real meaning of
cut up your
avocado
onion,
is testicles. Yes, I know, it's weird, but that's the real word for an avocado, right? So yes. Okay, when your avocado is ready, already smashed, we're gonna start cutting our tomato, right? As you can see, the tomato, it's missing some, right? What is it? The seeds, right? We don't need the seeds. What do you think that we don't need the seeds? Anyone? Anyone?
What does it taste?
Why took the center of the tomato for the guacamole? A lot of water. We don't need the water for the guacamole. Right?
Thank you.
We believe the water of the tomato to the guacamole is gonna be an aguamole, right? A lot of water. We don't need that. Okay, so we're gonna start cutting the tomato. Some small and tiny cubes.
With that paw.
Right? Cubes of the tomato.
Love cooking.
I do too.
If we can put the tomato
We're
into the
RVers too, so we make a lot of kind of food in our RV.
Of course, my friends.
My folks, they have an RV too.
To the goal.
I've even camped
There's some
for
people, if you don't like the tomato,
since I was like
you don't
5
need
years
to put the
old.
tomato. Of course, if you don't like the onion, you don't need to put the onion.
Oh, gracias.
Same thing with the cilantro. You're gonna
They started from like a little 18-footer and they slowly worked their way up. Now they have like this big RV.
Yeah, we have a 33-foot. We have a Winnebago.
What's next?
They have
the
a-
onion, my
bunkhouse.
friend. We're gonna start cutting the onion.
I forgot what
Small
called that.
cubes for
But
the onion.
one day my mom was like, oh, we're going to go look at RVs. I'm like, okay, a little class C, something small.
Yeah, that's what we
They
have.
pulled up in a damn bus. I was like, what the hell? They're like,
Perfect.
it was a good deal.
That's the Class A.
The class A. I was like, oh my god. You guys pulled up in a tour bus. I was like, okay, a little class C, something simple.
Rolling like a rock.
Reals. It's shocking. It's shocking. I was like, oh, what are you doing? Right?
Now, the last thing is cilantro. Remember, all the flavor, because all the flavor of the cilantro is going to be on the
How's
stick.
that cutting going,
Okay?
baby?
There are some people who doesn't like the stick. You can leave it if you want. Actually, my friend, I see you smelling the cilantro. I recommend all
Good
this.
for your palate.
You're gonna
Clean your
rub the
palate.
stick and you're gonna smell it now. The flavor is gonna be there, the smelling too, right? Why? Because the most part of the flavor is on the stick. So, I recommend to you do this. Rub the cilantro, everything that you can, the stick, to wake all the flavors of the cilantro. And now we can start cutting the cilantro, right? Alright. My friends, I don't know if you know, but the cilantro is a really typical, we're right here in Mexico, but it's not from here.
Okay, a little more?
The cilantro comes from here.
Okay. Why not, right?
Why not? Used to
sorry. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Spanish people get
Just
it
like that, I'm finished. That feels good.
Okay, now you can put this in.
Now, if you want a little bit kick to it, you can add a little bit of
Hot sauce.
no. You do
Okay, look at this right
some
here.
jalapeno. If you really want to do a little kick, you do some habanero.
In Mexico, we have this kind of salsa that is called salsa.
Now with some pepper spice, I see it did come out pretty nice.
It's okay.
Thank you for messing up.
Okay.
Said I don't know
What about you, my friend?
I love it. I'm telling you, there's a store by us called Northgate, or it's like a candy store for me. Everything's fresh in there. It smells so good. The shrimp ceviche, the guacamole, the salsa. Okay, look at her pose. Look at, okay.
Now some type of stir.
You have habanero?
Yes, give me 1 second.
Oh,
You go
yeah.
all the way.
Uh-huh.
Oh no,
Yes, so
no,
I'm- and
weak.
I'm getting some habanero. Say less. You have habanero? I love it.
I can't.
So my friend right here wants some habanero. I have habanero for you. Want some habanero?
You getting habanero?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's really hot.
So you can handle it. Good for you.
It just has that little oomph.
And I can't.
Okay, so my friends, of course. Yes, we love spicy right here in Mexico, right? Good.
I'm so excited.
See all the spices. Everybody's out of the plate. Raise your hand. Everyone, raise your hands. There you go.
Green chicken enchiladas. I killed mine
We're gonna
guacamole
count
with
down
habanero.
200. Spanish.
Oh wow.
No, we need more margaritas for that, right? Okay, and let's take the
Grandma,
award winner, okay?
chili verde.
Uno,
Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
Siete, ocho, nueve,
all right. Flip
Yeah,
the
chicken,
plate and look
lettuce,
for the award
and
winner. Flip the plate.
queso fresco.
Flip the plate. Flip the plate. I can share some
Sally.
of mine, okay?
We got fresh
Yes.
corn tortilla.
Now we
So
have the
it
tortillas
smells
into the
so
plate.
good.
What's the
I
first
love
ingredient?
fresh corn
We're gonna add
tortillas.
the
It's
chicken.
good.
Right, let's put
smell
the
they give
chicken
off.
in the middle of the tortilla. Right? And now we have this kind of look. Okay. This roll you're gonna put yes.
don't make it dry.
Can you put your guacamole in now or no?
Wait,
Can you put your guacamole in here now or no?
It depends on you if you want it. I don't recommend it. Why? Because I don't like the
Hot.
avocado guacamole. I prefer to put on the top of the.
Okay.
I'm the same way.
That's it.
So.
It's like it gets hot. It feels
The
weird.
green side. Alright, we're gonna add the salsa into the enchilada.
No, don't want short age.
Good. Okay, perfect.
That's a gift topping right there.
What's next? My friends, lechuga. The lettuce. Let's add the lechuga into the enchiladas. Please, on the top of the enchiladas. Okay. Now, we're gonna add the sour cream.
Good. Chili verde.
He gonna be at 35.
And last thing, of course, every ingredient is on you. Whatever you want to add it to your enchilada.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna add the cheese, the goat cheese, right? This queso, this cheese is called queso cotija, right? We're gonna add the queso cotija.
How you get yours so pretty? I'm jealous.
I'm gonna hold off on the crema because that's too much dairy.
If you see some of your guacamole, you can put the guacamole to the top.
Okay. Now it's time.
If you really want to roll out, you can add a fried egg on top.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
Anyone want some guacamole?
that's how we do it at home sometimes.
I can share my guacamole, okay?
Wow.
Perfect.
Thank you so
There you go, my
much.
friend. The spicy one?
The extra spice, the chili diablo.
Perfect. Yes. On the top?
On the top, please.
Scary spice.
Yes, as they call it, playing with
You're
fire.
Mexican now.
Yes, that's all I cook at home. So, so all these ingredients, I'm like, say less.
The regular? Do you want to?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Ulcers in the past, so that's why I can't really mess with that.
A little tick in your nose.
Makes you. That's how you know it's good. Where you're like,
Yeah, that's good.
Good job.
The hottest chili we ever had was in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, on that Scoville scale.
They had some kind of hat.
Yeah, the hat.
Chicken chili.
hot chili?
Hash is normally green, but they grow a special one.
Oh, yeah. I want to say habanero is usually like our most common one that we use at home. But it's just like,
And that ghost pepper one.
ooh,
That's the one.
That's
the
play with
scary
fire.
one. Mhm.
That's
They
play
have
with
that
fire.
competition every year on TV.
They're
Who can
brave.
eat the hottest one?
When the tortillas are okay, when the tortillas they're gonna start like giving this kind of shade, you know, right? We need those tortillas, right? Because we're gonna put
The cheese was like goat cheese, so it's actually really good.
into the pan. I'm sorry.
Actually, it's still burning.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
we
god.
need the oil
This is such a
really,
fun
really
thing.
hot.
Honestly, food that we're cooking and
Oil is
all
ready.
the
We're
foods we're
gonna
using,
put the
it's
oil
stuff that I use
tortillas
at
into
home already, so it's
the
like,
oil. Okay, that's a
like
really good way
oh,
to
it
make
feels like
some
home to me.
tostadas.
I love it
That's
so
the
much.
first one. Or you can put the Margarita. 100 years ago, that building was built right here in Ensenada. Back in the famous drinks in the world, the Margarita. Back in the moment, the Margarita was pretty different. It was only tequila, salt, and lime on a shake. That's it. Yes, gross.
That's a shot.
Yes. That's a shot. Just tequila with some chase, right? So the tequila right now evolved into the Margarita that we have today. It's like a Mexican raspado, right? Like a slush. Okay. So that's a real Margarita right here. And you can find a lot of kind of flavors, right? Mango, strawberry, cucumber, Nutella. It depends on the place that you're going, right?
wow.
Yeah, you can find a lot of different kind of flavors of Margarita.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, perfect.
No.
So yes,
Look at those.
and here's the story of the Margarita. Miss Margaret Blunt, she was the owner of the hotel. That's why the name of Margarita,
We're make
right?
tostadas with that.
She worked with the barman, you know. Hey, I want to drink this from you. She was the owner.
Crema. Sorry. No, you're good. Goat cheese and more lettuce.
Okay, perfect.
I will skip on the crema again. God, these are fresh tortillas.
So my friends, if you read, for example, in some kind of dishes like the pozole, right? In Mexico, we add into the pozole cabbage, right? But you can change the cabbage for lettuce if you want. It's a good trick, okay? Let's add the sour cream, okay?
Would you like some more lettuce?
There we go.
Ooh, this is some nice beef.
Okay. Let's add the cheese. Queso cotija. Cotija cheese. Cotija. That's a pretty good Spanish. And the last thing.
Tequila.
My friends. Yes.
She's had enough.
It's tomato sauce. Okay, just tomato with oregano and garlic, just for flavor, right? Let's add some of these salsa right here. Okay. There you go. And now, if you
It's
save
hotter.
some of your guacamole, you can add the guacamole.
I didn't save none last time. I did not.
Tastes like a pato.
Salt right here, the guacamole. And same thing, we're gonna add some salsa right here, right? Yes. There you go.
Yummy.
I go for fire.
Want some salsa? Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
say
oh,
less.
no, not
So,
that
my friends,
kind.
this is a Mexican pizza, right? You need your hands. You don't use a board, right? Use your hand for the pizza, okay?
See what yours looks like. Thank you.
We'll get some more hot sauce.
Oh, that.
Call it hot sauce.
It's gonna be a moment, if you make some salsa matcha, it's gonna be a moment
Alright,
where the
good.
oil is gonna be gone, right? No worry, you can put a little bit more of the oil into the salsa, right? No worry.
Ooh, got the hot one. I'm so excited.
I'm sorry, sir. There you go. My friend, see? You good? Anyone else? Okay, perfecto, perfect. How's your tostada? It's good?
Good.
That beef
I
is
just
so.
use this to dip some off the top. So it's
That
not
beef is so tender.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It has a good
Really
seed.
flavorful.
It is. Sometimes you get beef that's just
Bland.
what? You're like, there's some vegetables in there.
Stupid all pushed up the side.
This has a good flavor to it. Even the beans are creamy.
Mm-hmm.
control.
Just for safety net.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Tequila shots, okay?
Gotta make sure.
Usually petrol bins can get like a little, I don't know, for me a little dry. So we usually use the at home we use the Peruvian, which is a little more creamier.
So ready for the next dish?
No.
Now, folks, that was actually a very fun excursion. I'm actually kind of full. We had guacamole, then we made green chili, chicken enchiladas. I know I said like sounded like a gringo, but then we made a tostada. Literally, all the flavors taste just like home. Every time he was talking or something, I was like, "Oh my god, we do this! Oh, we do this!" And the couple sitting next to, they like to travel too. And literally, I was telling them some of the recipes that we do at home. And the store that I usually go to, which is like Gonzales or Northgate Market, one of my favorite stores. It's literally like a giant candy store for me. Everything is fresh there, from the guacamole, the shrimp ceviche. They even have a hot counter of fresh carnitas, which is my favorite. But still, this is such a fun excursion. Plus, they were going around with pictures of margaritas. Now, for this excursion, I didn't do no alcohol, so all my margaritas were versions or no alcohol. Now we are going to go do the tequila tasting thing. I have done many tequila tastings, so I'm actually going. They're asking how much. I'm like, I just want poquito, just maybe like a sip, if that. But honestly, I've done so many tequila tastings. I think the best one was in Puerto Vallarta, where we had like a mango, almond, I think a coffee liqueur, and there was another one. But honestly, I am actually pretty full from this excursion. It's pretty cool, and honestly, say the little compound we're on, it's pretty nice. Now it looks like there's 2 other excursions going on. It was like you can paint, which I know that's an excursion you can do, and there's also a wine tasting that you can also do too. So there's like 3 different excursions going on at this little property, which is pretty cool. I'll give you guys a quick little tour of what the property looks like, but it's pretty nice. This is the type of property that I would like. Now, this was like the main area where we had our our Margarita Madness, the Taste of Mexico. In that corner, they have wine tasting. They have a little store right here. Then this right here is where they were actually doing the painting. So it's like I said, there's 3 different excursions you can do here. Oh, that's a cool little rock. It's an owl. And actually, our instructor, our cooking guy, our chef, very cool. And the chili he gave us, it was like a chili oil. It was so good. I want to learn how to make that.
It's very,
So there is where we were. Beautiful place. But now we are on our way back to Ensenada, the center of town, to go to a tequila distillery. Literally, we're almost like in the middle of nowhere, kind of, but it's a lot of like valleys. Beautiful out here. So we're back in Ensenada. I mean, we're always in it, but we went a little north. We have passed by this distillery so many times. If you take that and walk all the way down, you'll walk down the pier.
We're on vacation. It is what it is when it is what it is. Welcome, welcome. Big step, brother. Big step.
Right? That's Animal's face plant. Disney Cruise Line, look at that. By this time we are watching our step, because literally I almost took a face plant. Even though he told us there were steps, I kind of misjudged the first one because the last step was very high. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though. So we walked up to the second floor where they have the tequila tasting. Look at that view. So beautiful. They do have a lot of finger painting in Mexico. Shots used. Magnet.
My name is Octavio. I'm going to be in charge of here.
And all of the hot sauces.
You guys have a question?
Coffee?
My name is Octavio. Again, so Octavio will be your tequila guy. You guys.
So right now, I've seen this many times, but here they're explaining on how they get their tequila, which is the blue agave plant. They cut off the leaves. Then what they do is they go steam it. Then after that, it gets steamed. And like they get like the juice, and then they kind of ferment. And that's how it becomes the tequila. Then they filter it. So you have your different flavors of tequilas. I think the best tequila that I went to, and maybe it was the same tequila tasting, but it was in Puerto Vallarta. They had a passion fruit or mango. All it needed was a nice cream rim. It was so good. And we also got a coffee liqueur one. But here's the length of the agave, all the different agave plants. So that's what's growing. That's what you're after when they want to make the tequila. Just put all the leaves off. Or yeah, so they wait till it becomes like blue agave until it becomes time. So they used to cut the leaves out, and then they steam that. Then they mash it. There's
sugar, water, naturally swell, and I need oxygen. That's why fibers that I'm getting here.
I know he's talking about like these are the different like things. Like, you have the blanco, which is pretty much the clean one, but it goes in like a percentage like 35 or above, it becomes tequila emulsion, which is pretty much almost like gasoline. It's very strong. Then you have the different flavors. There is a lemon one and a coffee one. So the coffee tequila, really good. And you don't have so much, we have tried so much different types of tequila. It's always good to see the different variations they have out the different parts of Mexico. But like I said, we've gone to Puerto Vallarta and we brought that tequila home a lot. It is steamy. I'm not sure. So I think it's a little more modernized, but I think you should do it. And look at that.
20 years later, we got this Mexican organization that is going to protect all the needs and interests of the people. Guys, we are the only ones that can make tequila. We don't want any product out there to be representing either tequila or beer. Right? So we need to all companies they use chemical tests, they check it before we even bought. They give us the green light, we bought, sell, we drink. If they don't, it means we did something wrong. That means we're going to get the product confiscated because that is not going to.
So you're saying when you look for your agave, you want to look for the QR code and make sure it says 100% agave, because if not, you may have to have like add-ins like sugar cane and all that, and that's how you end up with like hangovers and things that you don't want when it comes to drinking. But yeah, you want to look for the 100% agave. And the QR code, because the QR code means it's like regulated, it means that has me a certain certification. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that part. Now it's time for tequila tasting. So
and we're sticking with natural profits from agave. Because that's all I'm going to use. Okay, guys? What if there's anything else in my product? This
barbecue smoking.
it's not going to evaporate ethanol or methanol or acetone. Because we need way more temperature. So if we do this, and the product is not the right one we want to drink,
cool because
guess what it's going to smell like?
It's a learning.
Hand sanitizer,
I got to learn.
rubbing alcohol. And if you guys smell that, you might be drinking hand sanitizer or rubbing alcohol. So you want to make sure you're not by doing the test. Okay, guys? So that's one way to identify tequila that is 100% agave and filtered and distributed the right way.
Tequila, which I probably recommend you guys come check it out because it's pretty cool. It's a lot of information on how they distill it, make it, and grow it. So we just finished with the tequila tasting. I didn't have no tequila because I had many tequilas tasting before. But if you come right across the way, you see where that building is with the yellow roof is? That's where we were, literally a little across the street, and they have like a plaza, something for like cruisers. All you have to do is just show like your cruise badge or your selling sale card to come in, but you know you're a regular when it's been a while since, I mean it's not a while, but you know you're regular in Ensenada when you notice that they don't have the flag up today or the water feature is actually working. And they have a bunch of little shops, so you want to do your shopping here too instead of actually going to the actual town. It'll probably be a little safer to shop in here, but they have a bunch of little places you can eat. Shopping, of course, tacos. You can't go wrong with tacos. Leather goods, which is on the other side. Diamonds, jewelry, pigeons. Fill me that. Ooh, look at that water. I am not getting wet. No, thank you. And there is our ship. And that's a big girl. She is a beautiful ship. Ooh, look at the water. Oh my god, I've never seen it like this. And all the times I've been to Ensenada, I've never seen the water feature on. Look at that. That is so cool. Believe me, I've been to Ensenada plenty of times, and if you did want to walk from the ship to the plaza, we walked. Oh my god, I gotta breathe. You literally just walk down right here. Down here, you make a right towards where the gate is, and it'll lead you to the cruise terminal. Kinda, it will. Folks, my North Star starts in by about 18 minutes. I need to head up there to deck 14 or 15, so you can get on North Star, which I'm actually really excited. And I think this is one where they actually swing us overboard, so a little excited and scared. But I think it's going to probably be a short video because I still have to come back and pack, which I started doing very little of. So let's see, right in that bag is, I started putting some of the stuff that I'm not using. I low-key was using this the whole time. Like, this was like the perfect little storage area. I don't got much. I literally was just throwing my 30 clothes right there, but honestly, I don't got much to pack up. So my goal, yes, I have my hot Cheetos in the corner. Guarantee all the food on board, and I still got hot Cheetos. Ain't that something? But anyways, I'm gonna head up to the North Star, because I'm gonna go ride it. I'm not going to, honestly, this whole cruise, I did not make it to the dining room because I just wasn't feeling it. I literally just would stop by the wind chimmer, grab some chicken strips, some fruit, and then I would just come back to the room and relax and not go walk around the ship or do bumper cars. Well, folks, I believe that's it for today's adventure. And it's not that I had such a good time on doing the Taste of Mexico and the Margarita Madness. Plus, they took us to a distillery where they did tequila shots. Like I said, I didn't do none because I'm not out. I just first I don't want to drink that much alcohol anymore. I don't know why, but anyways, I had such a good time. And to me, a lot of the food tastes like home cooking because it technically was, and that's at home. We eat a lot of Hispanic food, but literally, if you're ever wondering about this excursion or thinking about doing it, I would actually recommend doing it because it was so much fun. We did meet on the pier. It was probably about 35 minute drive from the pier to where we actually had to go. We went up a little more north instead of going down south, which is where the La Bufadora is, but it's a little up north in the Valley of Guadalupe. So it was a pretty good day. I did take a little tumble when we got to after the distillery, but I didn't have no alcohol. I'm just clumsy at points where I kind of misstep. But anyways, wasn't paying attention, and I kind of like took the wrong step off the sidewalk where my foot went like that, and I landed all on one knee, but all is good. If you did like today's adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell button so every time I upload a new adventure, you guys will be the first to know. And I know there's a lot more new viewers. If you guys could actually subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next adventure. Bye.